This is going to be a short tutorial on how to use the kill flags in the latest version of TMO 1.9 for Silent Hunter 4. First we want to get the folder with the mod in it, so go to your root TMO folder, go to support, optional mods, and it should be in a folder called TMO sample emblem. I'm going to copy that and put it on the desktop. We're going to use it in a minute, not right now though. Close out. Then open up GIMP. GIMP is a freeware version of Adobe Photoshop. Heavy on the free. I've got a closed dock for some reason. You shouldn't have that problem. You should have everything popped up here. Okay, so the size of the TGA that TMO is told to use is 256 by 256. We really don't want to go bigger than that. So let's go to New, create a new image, width 256 by 256 pixels. Advanced options, we want to fill it with transparency. This will make everything in the image transparent for now. Click OK, and you should get a picture that looks like this. The checked pattern is GIMP's way of signifying that anything that is checkered like that is going to be transparent in the final image. It won't be there. So we have that. And let's say we have a boat that's been on 2 war patrols and sunk, I don't know, 3 cargo ships and 2 warships. So that's what we want to put in our final texture, our final picture. I've got pictures prepared over here, just the base, the flags that we're going to use in a star for the patrols. I'll include the links to those, but for now let's open up the star in GIMP like that, and it's really small because we only have 256 by 256 pixels to use, not a lot of space, so we want everything to be kind of as small as possible. And you can zoom in and out on GIMP using the plus and minus numpad keys over on the right side of the keyboard. Zoom in like that. You can see it's a star, and what we want to do is put this over here. So we go to select all and then copy it. You can either go to edit, copy, or you can just hit Control C, that's the hotkey. Come over here to this window and paste it. You can either go to edit, paste, or you can hit Control V and paste it in there. And that's not where we want it. We want to move it. So come over here to your tools dock and select the move tool right here, and then it'll give us a little arrow that you can see we can move it around with. So we want to put it up here, upper left corner. That's where I put them. You can put it wherever you want, like that. And we want another one too, so we've already have it copied into the clipboard. So all you have to do is hit Control V or paste it again, like that, and it'll put another one right on top of it. And see, we move this aside, the old one's still there. And align them if you want, if you're anal retentive about things like this, like I am. Zoom in and you can put it exactly where it needs to be, like that. And then we want to lock it in place to make sure we don't move it by mistake. So come over here and select the rectangle select tool and just click anywhere other than on the image. You see the little anchor icon, and that'll anchor it in place. There, it's there. Now let's put the flags in. We have the merchant flag, same drill. Open it in GIMP, like that. Go to select all, copy it, and paste it in here, like that. Move it wherever you want. I like to put them right beneath the stars, I feel like this. That way we have room to come back later and edit this texture and add more flags, you know, the more ships we sink. And let's get a couple more. So Control V, and again it puts it right on top of the old one, so move it, align it if you want to. And let's get one more. Control V and move it. Like that. And there's our merchant flags anchored into place. We already have the rectangular select tool, so just hit anchor. And now let's put some warship flags in there. This is our warship. Whoops, that's not it. Here it is. Our warship texture. Open it with GIMP. And you can see it's a different flag. It's got the starburst going on, the rising sun. Select it all. Control C, copy it, and paste. And move it up here. Again, you can zoom in and align it. And let's put one more. Control V, and move it over, and as you can see, we're out of room here. We don't have room for the whole flag. And anything that's cut off over there won't be in the final image, so let's move it down here. Line it up a little bit, just like that, and anchor. And this is going to be our final image for right now. We got to edit it a little bit. One thing that Photoshop and GIMP can do is have different layers of pictures that you can manipulate on their own. We probably don't have to worry about that, but just to be safe, we're going to combine them all into one, just to make sure that everything's fine. So make sure nothing's selected. Go to Image, Merge Visible Layers, like that. And Final Merge Layer should be expanded as necessary. That's fine. Make sure that Discard Invisible Layers is unchecked for now. Again, that's probably not going to bother us. And hit Merge. There. That just makes sure that everything is in one single layer. You can see over here. Now what we want to do is make sure that the game, or the TGA rather, knows to treat our flags as there and everything else in the image as transparent. So to do that, we want to select everything we've drawn and nothing else. So let's go to Select and go to Select by Color. You've also got a tool for it right here. And this is usually used to select one certain color. You know, if we want to select it, if we wanted to select all the red, we could do that. But for right now, let's put the threshold as high as it'll go, 255, and that'll select everything that's not transparent. So click anywhere in the drawing, and boom, you can see we've got everything selected like that. And to add the mask, we come over here, right-click, make sure you're under the Layers tab. Right-click and go down to Add Layer Mask, and this will put a mask over everything that's we want. We want it to put a mask over the selection. So click this radio button and hit Add, and you can see we got a new mask that pops up over here. This shows you that everything that is black, you can see the black area, will be transparent, and anything that is white will appear in the texture. You can click this little eye to show it or not, like that. So once that's done, we're pretty much done. Make sure that nothing's selected. Go to Select, None. This will do like that, and then we save it. Go to File, Save As. We're going to save it to the desktop, and we want to save it as a TGA. So go to Select File Type and scroll down until you find TGA right here. Hit Save, and it's going to get mad at you for a second. That's fine. Hit Confirm. And then it's going to tell you that TGA can't handle layer masks. That's fine. Go ahead and hit Export. We don't want any RLA compression, so uncheck that and hit Save. And we want to close all this. Anytime you edit anything in GIMP at all, if you do the slightest thing, even copy an image, it'll ask if you want to save it. Just to be on the safe side, we're going to say we don't want to save these. And you can see we have our new image right here. And if you open it in GIMP, you'll see that it's what we just worked on. It's titled Untitled right now. We don't want that. We want it to be titled Kills. I'll show you why. We can close GIMP now. We don't need it. Go into the folder we opened at the beginning. Double click. This is just the emblem mod. Go all the way in Data, Textures, T-Normal, and Text. This will show you the two different emblems that the mod includes. This kills.tga is just the basic one that he included. We want to replace that, so just drag this into here. Yeah, we want to replace it. Make sure you have a backup somewhere just in case you need it. Hit OK, and now the game thinks that our nice new texture is like that. And then after that, you just put this TMO sample emblem in your mods folder and enable it with the mod enabler, and that's all you got.